Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Damionblackgear playing more Darkest Dungeon. We're getting ready to go in for another camouflage cloak. For right now, we've set up our party. We have Giffard in 1, we put Morphew in number 2, we put Pancake in number 3, and Botterroll in number 4. Giffard, we've given the extra damage, so 30% damage and increased speed, increased accuracy as long as we keep the light up. So this is going to be a light mission. We do have a Vestal and a Crusader, so we can help that out with Inspiring Cry and the stun from the Vestal. Morphew is teched out. Yeah, buddy. We found out last time that this -4 from trinkets apparently does not apply, so we're just going to take advantage of that. No accuracy mod means we are not worried in the slightest. And then we do have a little bit extra speed for our person who is a little bit slower, which is not a big thing. It's also 10 dodge, which is why this isn't 50, but that. We have also given this person Toxin Trickery 3, which will stack as well. The first use puts her up to, or him, up to 62% chance to dodge or off their accuracy, which is huge. And they can fix any accuracy debuffs as well. And I'm debating whether or not we move them back, because our bounty hunter can also operate from the from the second position efficiently. But yeah, Pancake, lovable Pancake, the only renamed character, excuse me, that hasn't died on this mission. Apparently have the hiccups. Water. Because it doesn't work if you don't actually. We did knock off his dodge chance here, and that is from the Reckless Charm, but we wanted to make sure that he was as accurate as possible, so we gave up 1 point of speed, we gave up a little bit of dodge potential, and we just buffed his accuracy, and we're like, we want to hit with this skill, and that's all we want. If we're swinging, if we're trying to pull somebody, if we're doing anything, we want to be able to actually hit with it. I should actually look into upgrading that, but I did realize while I was setting up their items that I screwed up on the let's have 6k. And then we have our healer, who has a little bit of stress, but we've given her a little bit of dodge as well as taken some away and made her a little bit slower, but she should be just fine. She's got a little bit of extra defense, she's got a weak grip on life, which we're a little worried about, but she is intended to be that back row healer. So let's go ahead and head out then. Oh, I was going to say, the reason why I was thinking about that is because I could give her, him, her. I'm assuming this caricature up here, the drawing, the rendering, looks a little bit on both sides of gender. So I'm assuming on my part here that it's a female, maybe. Maybe. But we don't really know. It actually doesn't really matter that much. And the name Morphew, I have no idea where that comes from. But yeah, we're going to go ahead with this. We're going to buff immediately when we go in here, so we're going in expecting. I am going to bring 14 food, 2 shovels. Oh, that... We're going to bring 12 food. That's what we get, people. That is what we get. Alright. Yeah, that mistake I made had a little bit more impact than I originally intended. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to everything as you're going through.
They breed quickly down there in the dark.
So we have to complete 100% of room battles. And what do we have for camping skills again? I set that up. We have stuff to buff. You can go forage. Okay. So let's get the buffs going. We don't have to actually heal anything, so we're only going to eat 2 food. We're going to send you to forage. You brought back 4. That works. We're going to improve our scouting chance. Improve our chance to surprise enemies. Increase crit chance and accuracy, right? Yeah. Crit and accuracy. Crit by 5. Who has the highest crit chance here? You have a 6. You have a 6. You have a 6. You're not really going to be doing it. I don't know why I'm checking. So any of these 3, I think we're going to give it. Your dagger has 7. Yeah, we're going to give it to you. Alright, so what do we have left? We have 1 left. I don't think we have a single skill for 1. So we are set. We will scout by an additional 80%, essentially. Yeah. We have a better chance of surprising them, and that is for the entirety of this dungeon. So, off we go. How we're going to fix stress, we're going to kill things. And we're going to crit for her. And we do only have 6 torches, so we are a little dependent on some of our other abilities. That isn't exactly the worst. Let's go ahead and just start this process off. She is absolutely worthless in the position that she's at. She can't do anything, so just moving her up. If we can get him to go before her... Oh, we can't do that anymore. We need her to go first. Otherwise, they're both going to be useless. So, yeah, she got to go first. Can flip them back. Yeah, that dodge. And then you can... Ah, I was hoping you'd get the kill there. That's okay. This guy should be the first one to go, yeah. So, take care of the problem. And now we have that one. Can you get high? You got pretty high. Can you go? Or you. That works too. Let's see. That should be a kill, yeah. Like, the minimum roll was what it needed. So, and we did get another shovel. So, full light, right? Yeah, 100 light. And off we go. We want to switch you two. And we want to switch you two. There we go. I didn't want you to actually do that, but that's perfectly fine. We did get some medicine. Medicine will help if we run into and decide to make our people cannibals again. Look at that dodge! All I can think of is the Dragon Ball thing again and Piccolo yelling out, "Dodge!" And we should get scouting the entire way. So, kudos to us for thinking ahead. I actually do want that. And then, the one thing I didn't... You have a 70%? You have a 60%? I wonder if that's related to your actual dodge stat. But the Graveyard was probably in perfect position to just be like, I'm dealing with everything. Don't worry. I got this, boss. Alright. Look at all these traps. That went almost all the way to the end of each hallway. And completely negated our camping skill. What are you? Large corpse eater. I know a trick that says that you're probably the threat because you're in the back. You're the thing that I should be worried about. Or do I worry about you? Let's actually just flash daggers. It's not a lot. Maybe I should bring a lot of damage dealers in here. Just single target nukers. But I mean, if they can't hit us, who cares? So, yeah, I was going to say, we need to pull him up front. Otherwise, he's going to ruin a lot for us. So, let's go ahead and grab hold of you. And then, tinker with our light a little bit. What's your stun resist? 95? It's not the worst. But we can actually kill you now. Ah, if we can only hit you. Munch. You can munch from the back. Does it change your location? No. Alright, let's just go ahead and collect the bounty on this guy. Actually, it wouldn't have been a bad idea to give you your own buff, because collect bounty has a, if I remember correctly, a very high crit chance. We can pray. Yeah, you're not. Good luck, buddy. 7, 7, 7. And that's the dodge one. So, yeah. Can we get... No. Couldn't get rid of you. Probably should have hit you just because. But we will see if we get a chance to go first here. Did you actually use your turn yet? We have 2 people. Doesn't matter. You're going first. Eek. This hasn't been the worst fight. It hasn't been the best fight. Let me see. You are off by 7, and you are off by 6, 8. 6, 8. Yeah, I know. How do you like that? I predicted the future. So which one are we want? You blight things. Let's go ahead. Who has a higher speed? 4 and 6? Yeah, we'll go for you. I should probably give him the stun.
A victory.
Like,
Perhaps the
zealous accusation doesn't seem more.
well struck.
Zealous accusation doesn't seem like it's going to do as much here, and I don't have your stun unlocked. Okay. Let's see. This is a sacrificial stone. What can you do about it? Get some damage. Warren's Explorer. Which one's that? More scouting. I think we're going to be perfectly fine scouting here. So we have one wall in the entire thing, so we can afford to use a shovel if we run into something that we can think of to use a shovel on. You have a job, which you should never really fail. Ooh, a dinner cart. We're going to make our people cannibals. I mean, seriously, we got 10 food off of this. And it's nothing but human remains. What is with people being cannibals in this game? And we do have to do the room battles, which is why we're going this way first. These might be all of the room battles, just those two. Good surprise. So they have 10. I didn't know they had 10. Thought they only had 7. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. So I see what's going on here. As you go through the game, things get stronger, if I'm seeing that correctly. These do the same amount of damage.
Executed with
You have
impunity.
yet to fail me, Pancake. Didn't you take over the last mission? I think you did. And your stun... I remember stun resist being lower than that. So they buffed the stats. That's what's going on. Let's try and get a... Oh, I can't do that. I could do that, but they're already... It's going to buff your accuracy. Oh, well. So, be it. Take them out. So they buffed the stats at the higher levels?
This expedition
I can live with that. That's not the worst thing to have to plan for. Like, there are worse things, yes. Papa as a map. Alright, so we do have one fight down there. And we don't even have to actually burn our shovel. But I don't want to get the extra stress because we're not camping to get rid of I was going to take care of that. We still surprised him. So you have a little bit less crit and whatnot. I think right now we're just gonna miss. And then you are probably gonna be a problem. And you're size 2. That's not exactly what I want. What's your stun resist? 70? What's your stun chance? I can probably stun you. Damn it. It was a hope. You can't blame a guy for hoping. I needed to raise the light by 5, which was her stun. You have a lot. I think I'm just going to try and smoke grenade you out again. Good dodge. This should be a kill. What is your ability? 119 minus 70. That's what, 49? You have a less than 50% chance. Go for it. Alright, but it's 75. Good job. That looks like that was blight. Looked yellowish. Can you get him this time? There we go. Ooh, it's shuffled. That's not exactly where I wanted you. But you can flash and... Eesh. And it blights. Flashing daggers. Let's give it a shot. Not enough to kill. You have now the stun bonus. I'm going to have our healer just try and take that thing out because she does less damage. And you're stressed too. That's not good. But you're unholy. Smite this motherfucker. Knock him out. I don't want to be too loud. Everybody else is sleeping. I have no idea of how excited I would be to kill this thing right now. The same amount of damage for this? Take the buff. Maybe we should put you back. If there's things like this here that would give you the opportunity, you can still do all your other stuff. We need to fix that. We're taking a shot at this. Alright, we got the stun. why don't you fix a little bit of yourself here? And then you should have your turn and we can heal. So it's turn 5. There was no real penalty there, so I don't think that really makes a difference. Yeah, we shouldn't have given you the crit buff. Your accuracy's insane.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
And it's 80. That is a lot. Yeah, so let's switch you two. Do we want to... Yeah. Let's see. 1, 2... 1, 2... 1, 2. Test time, 70. So yeah, it does have to do with your dodge chance. Let's see. We have a crap ton of food. And we have good light. Alright, into the fight we go. What the... It's surprised. We're killing it. We're killing it now. What is your 95? Collect the bounty. Just everybody with fire. It's not going to go well if they're only hitting that hard. Do I... 95 and you... No. What the heck is this thing made out of? Good dodge. You're marked. Okay. Okay. Sure? 6. That means I could probably just pick you. Let's see about stunning you. I know you do a lot of debuffs to people's heads. And then, are you too low enough? Oh, I guess not. Throw up on somebody. You're not hitting these people. This is why I was super amped to get that cloak, by the way. Alright, so you're gone. Do we have another hit first? Yeah. You should be gone. You're back in the front. You'll try and do that move again. Yeah. Which apparently doesn't care about his other things. Let's just start healing. Cut through. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. We got this health stone. That's not terrible. Does everybody have something? Yeah, everybody has 2 things. We'll take it. Not a big deal. It's an heirloom chest. We have no keys. Contents are ours. You shouldn't be doing that, though. That should actually be the jester. I forgot to use the thing in this room. There was something in this room? Or is there not? No. I've never seen a fight come back into a room. Like, I've seen it come back into the hallways, but never into the room. So. Let's go back in there. It's one of those things. You got a good buff from it the last time. We still don't have any holy water. Wait, what? What did you get? Does it only give Warren's Explorer? Okay. I can use it for somebody else next time. You are in charge of these. You're still 10% above the other guy. Light's starting to get a little beat up. Let's see here. Lasting effect. I can deal with quirks. You like to hit yourself. Deal. I can live with that. These are things that I don't mind. I mind, but don't mind. You. Let's try and stun you. I can deal with the blight. I can heal us. That's not the hugest and worst of problems. But you. I should have upped your crit chance. Either one of you two. And he got the hit. I think I'm going to switch to party heals at this point. Yeah, you still have your crit. And that's because 9 is much higher than her other one. Even 8 is higher. So in total, it will fix more. Yes! A singular strike. Look at this! Our team of hack and slash is working out. But you should be dodging more. Eek. She has not gone. You have a 64, 64, 53. Alright. Do you have a fear of people or something? No? Why are your chances 23 dodge versus 90 accuracy? 86. 24. I'm missing something here. 24 minus 90 should be 66, correct? Whatever. That'll work. I'm pretty sure. Like, I have half a mind to pull up the calculator just to figure it out. That at least deals with one more than the bleed, or than the other thing. But that's... God. You got blighted again. That's not good. I wish I could use this skill on you. I should probably change this, because if you're back there, your chances are that... chances are that you're not going to be doing that other thing. Hey, look at that.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
So we will switch that skill up. There. So we can actually blight those big things now, right? Yeah. An empty sack. We didn't need to come this way. We still did. What? All right. I've seen you, haven't I? I think I've seen you. It's been too long. What's your blight resist? Wow, a lot. What's your blight resist? Wow, a lot. Maybe that wasn't the best idea to try and blight people. You have 34 and 42. Get to work. Team hack and slash go. I will click on all of you with melee attacks. Don't play with me. Should have probably used you to stun. And let's go ahead and heal you up a little bit. Marked. Ball and chain. 1 damage? That's not bad. Oh. I did see you. I saw you. I knew that was what you did. I'm an idiot. Let's try and stun you. What is your stun resist? 70. And we got a crit from it. That's good. But it didn't shuffle. That's fine. Let's just go back into this thing. It's already moved for the turn. We've got him stunned. He moved for the turn. It's gone. You're dead. You will die this turn. You will not make it through. I am going to do a party heal once more. Everybody got something out of it. It was exactly her max. This does tag monsters. Stunned. Let's go. It's not that much. Like, I always think it's... That was pathetic. But I guess we didn't bring you for your damage. Not like that. We brought you for the other ability. Now, we did bring a couple shovels, and we got a shovel, which is why I'm coming all the way to the end of this hallway. I figure that the loot that we'd get would work out, that things would work out. We wouldn't have to worry too much. So, back we go. Now we gotta go do the other path, and we only have to make it to this room down here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms, and then we could go that way depending on what's there. And we most likely will. You all know how I like to complete dungeons. 100%. We are running out of light. We don't have any more torches. So it might get dark soon. There are, yeah, 1, 2, 3 rooms that we should have torches for, but we're not going to. So we will, and we're only going to get 1 combat before. We might try and just stun and heal up as best we can prior to. Go ahead and touch it. 50 gold, not really a lot, but enough. Another backpack. This one has loot. Can we take it all?
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I don't think we're going to have that many things to run into. You're worth the same. Also, we don't have another shovel interaction. There we go. And we don't... I shouldn't have done that. I should have kept that. Whatever. Too bad we can't, like, wrap this up on, like, one of the bones and make our own fake torch. Probably not the best idea. We have a pile of bones. Well, can we? Nope. No effect. Pile of bones, not that. Alright. Probably should have the grave flower do it. What can't we bring? Now the question becomes, do we? We got 24 crests. Let's leave it. We're going to be... Oh! Forgot about that.
Hazards possessed by evil intent.
Go ahead and eat. We most likely will not get another eating scenario, but we will deal with it if it shows up. Another pile of bones. Why don't you deal with it? More loot.
Glittering gold.
We were able to take it all.
In blood.
Let's burn our torch. So what do we need to do? Well, pulling you up doesn't really change anything, except for you guys are surprised. Oh man, but he dodged it. You guys have a decent sized blight resist. I think... What do you have for blight? Yeah, so blight's not good here. 118 accuracy. That's right, you don't like beasts. We landed the blight, so that's 3 additional damage. I need to stun them, which doesn't work if they dodge. So I'm actually going to go to stun you. God, maybe I shouldn't be throwing at him. They have higher dodge though, so... Oh. And that's bleed. And if they're critting, that's even worse. Let's try and blight you again. Resisted that one, but you got more accuracy. We're going for another stun, this time on you. We got that stun. Okay, and let's try and get you out of here. That's how we're bringing up our light, people. Let's try and stun you again. There we go. Yeah. And because we landed that stun, I was hoping you'd crit, but that's fine too. You have not much longer. You're not long for this world. I did kind of want to use the other skill, didn't I? Let's fix a little bit of your own stress. That way it heals you as well. We can get a little bit more out of it. Although your stress is a little high to my liking. And we got more stuff. Let's see. Do we want more of these boots? I guess it's better than the medicine. We have all the food we're going to get, so we'll leave it at that. Give me a torch. Busts. And yeah, we'll give up the boots. I'll take the busts. Last room fight. There we go. That'll give us the time to walk back and take a look at the other one. I don't really like this idea. Both have 95. I wonder if I can drag him forward. Let's just go to try and stun him. He wanted to get to the back. He had a move that put him in the back. Chances are he has a move that puts him in the front. What's your blight? 120, 95. Let's start trying to blight this guy. We got a level of blight. What is your blight? I can't even check. So we need to get it up a little bit more. Let's see if we can land this. That's 5 light, right? Yeah, 5 light. We can pray. I'm assuming that's a debuff. What are you? Damage and accuracy. That's not what we're looking for. Still did 11. 11's good. So I could kill this thing. I hope. He doesn't get a turn, or he does get a turn this turn. Damn. What are you going to do? Boar rush. Done. Don't care. Let's go for the kill. Kill is better than the light. And you can still try and blight this thing. Nice crit. Did resist it. Not a problem. Your stress is about where it was when we started this whole thing. You are susceptible again. Let's try and... it was a hope. Maybe? But I can still keep throwing these at you. He did resist. This is the last round of that, so that was the last tick. We got an extra 9 damage off of it. 9 is better than 0, so I will live with that. You're still debuffed. This is the last fight outside of the single hallway fight I think there is. Yeah, one more hallway fight. So I'm not too worried. This should be the last round of the fight. Hopefully we can kill him before he... Blighted! Ah! Probably should have just done that one. But we were able to go first. We're okay. Alright, and that's what we can't take.
Nonetheless.
I know people aren't going to like that one much. It's trapped. We knew it probably would. That's bleed. Bleed isn't the worst when it's only 2 points and it's on you. Our Crusader has bad problems. You were kind of just fine. So we will get to this one. Before we open up that treasure, we will eat our last 4 food, provided we don't get some type of thing that says, hey, look, you have to eat. We have an altar. I want you to touch it. Purely decorative. It looks like he stuck his hand on it. And we surprised them. So we should be 100% golden here. We're just going to start picking people. And we'll take you. And we'll try and kill 2. We got 2. And then can we stun you? I hope so. Nope. Well, can we stun you? We can kill you. There we go. That's a lot of stress off of her. Money I am not too worried about right now. I was going to eat our last 4 food. I can do it now. Take all. So, we're done. We made it through. We got a second camouflage cloak. That is 30 for somebody. 30 dodge. We got a crap ton of money. We got our camouflage cloak. It does hurt their accuracy. That does suck. The grave robbers, this is great on, as you can see. I mean, they can build their accuracy back up themselves. So, not exactly the worst thing. And they already have a high dodge stat. So, I mean, if you get 4 of these, you rock 2 grave robbers in the front. Who's going to do anything to you? Let's see. We got a fast eater. So, when your stress goes up, you stop eating and you're soft. That'll get taken care of. You're stout. Alrighty. It looked to be pretty good. Worked out pretty well. I like that. I like when things work out. You're no longer clumsy. You guys didn't get bad at traits. You're no longer fear of beasts. And we have a lot of money. So let's go. Was it you? Yeah, you're soft. You're soft. You're so soft. Your skin's so soft. God, Silence of the Lambs just clicked in my head. Puts the lotion on his skin, or it gets the hose again. It's probably the worst thing for me to be thinking about here. We can get rid of your gambling trait. You didn't lose anything, but... Or obsessed with self-worship. I think we're going to take care of your speed problem, make you a little bit faster. Can we upgrade this? No, we still need a crap ton more. What do we have? I forgot to grab that. This is the Vestal. Yeah. That's not worth it. Moon Ring. So it's the exact same thing as our Light Ring, except for it's... Wait, accuracy mine... Oh, light below? Wait, a tick? Who had that? You. Plus plus, minus minus. Why is this one plus minus minus minus? Huh. I assumed that it would just be a carbon copy just flipped for light and dark, but I guess not. We're not getting that. What do we have in here? We have lepers. I wanted to actually pick one up just so that we said we used it. their accuracy is so bad. Like 65. And this makes it worse. You only have one attack. What do you have? Ranged damage? Do you even have a ranged attack? No. I would never get rid of this. Fear of enclosed spaces. Night owl, not night hour, and a meditator. That's at least good. Your things aren't bad. You have stress resist there. Hue and chop, knockback, self heal. Don't you have a thing that actually gives you accuracy? Yeah, focus. I don't want to waste a turn doing that just so that I can have freaking 80. Like the base at level 1 for this is 80, I believe. 75. Yeah, I mean, I just can't. I really want to try one of these guys in this thing while I'm showing you guys, but it's just, it's so bad. Like, you have to burn a turn. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Mine's made up. I want to get these guys up to level 4 before we take on any bosses. Let's go ahead and take a look. What do we have? We have an option to go back, an option to go... What is this? Debuff. It's not exactly... So, and then we have 2... What is that? Swift Cloak. Speed 2. That's not bad. 12 deeds. That's really good. You're a long mission, so we get 2 logs. We can use the first log like we did the last time. What do we have? We have 1. We have a position for each one. We can even... Where's that mark thing? Vulnerability hex. Yeah, you mark the target. So we can take advantage of the marking and deal double damage here. And you can cover as our healer from the 3rd position, yes? Yeah. Which means we can bring you and have stress and accuracy and crit buffs. That doesn't seem that bad at all. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's run back. Now the question becomes, do we bring you? You like the Warrens. You have improved scouting. Unquieted mind, flawed ranged, okay. Health below and obsessed with cleanliness. Precision striker, armor smith, Warrens, deadly. Yeah, you're coming. So we'll use you in the 1 spot. And I don't like that debuff. I don't like the debuff. Yeah. You have your own cure for blight and whatnot. You can hit things in the back. Okay. So we'll bring you. We're bringing you. Hey. You're coming, which we're not too worried. I guess it does have a chance to increase your speed as we go up. You're coming. You know what? I'm an idiot. We probably... No, we couldn't. That's why we need deeds. So, let's just go ahead and knock up those. Let's go ahead and strip our last party of their items. And... I don't even remember who came. Here we go. That's our 2 position person. And then our 1 position person. Okay, so we got all our items off. We have 2 of those. We did drop 1 of those. It's not the biggest in the world. Plague Doctor, where are you at? Just take it back. I don't think we have another low-level Plague Doctor. We do not. So, alright. We know what troops we're bringing. What troops? Look at me. Not exactly the smartest. Let's go ahead and up these. That's going to be the main skill you use. We might use Iron Swan. I don't think we're going to worry about it too much right now. Your crit chance didn't go up with those, or did it and I just didn't look? Do we have a second Hellion? Yes, we do. Crit chance started at 5, so yeah, it went up with those. Parry, why don't you... And we're actually going to get a chance to use that. Let's actually just give you the full suite here. It is a long mission. We want to make sure we pay attention to that. So, stress heal 3. and we're not really worrying about anything else. I don't really want to move forward, so we're not going to deal with that. Let's see, dodge minus 12, heal up. This is a pull from the back row to the back row, and you are, yeah. So you're going to be our 3. I mean, you have a torn rotator cuff, right? Yeah. I remembered that. Haha. So our other options are weakening curse, which is damage and accuracy, sacrificial stab. There are going to be eldritch there. I don't think it's that big of a deal, though. And this will do extra damage to them. That seems good. We don't have to worry about stress. You're already getting something removed. So yeah, we are set. Our team is ready to go out. We're going to get them all set up. I'm probably going to do a couple other things. It depends. I might want to go back to sleep. But for now, this is going to be the end of the video. So if you like the video, like the video. If you don't like the video, don't like the video. If you want to know when the next one's coming out and don't want to have to pay attention, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and YouTube will let you know. But for now, this is Damionblackgear saying, have a good day.